cold! It's a hot waterfall.
Alrighty, well it's 1:42 a.m. and we are about to leave to Dominica. It's about a 10 to 12 hour sail, so see you guys there. Well, it's 6 a.m. We've been going for about 4 hours now. How's our sail going?
So far so good. We had the motor for a little bit, had a dead spot right before we broke free of the island, but we're averaging about 6.5, doing about 7.5 right now, so pretty good. Megan all bundled up on our morning sail.
It's cold out here. Okay, it's probably like 70 degrees. But still cold. Tell everybody how many sandwiches you're on today.
2? Oh, today?
Yeah.
I have 2 sandwiches now. It's the best day of my life.
I made him 2 because he's already eaten. How many today?
2 or 3?
He's had 3 sandwiches already.
I'm starving.
I went to make him 1 more and instead I brought 2.
I'm so happy.
Sandwich number 4 and 5 today.
But then, halfway through our journey, the wind died.
We were sailing at 1.7 knots, and then we made it to a whopping 0 knots. And I'm pretty sure we were going backwards for a little while. So we decided to jump in and enjoy ourselves.
So this is what happens when you're in the middle of the Caribbean and there's no wind.
Man, we're in the middle of the ocean!
After a quick dip in the ocean at 400 meters and motoring for the final 6 hours, we finally made it to Dominica.
Alrighty, so we have successfully rented our first car in a foreign country.
And I'm on the wrong side!
Travis is having a hard time with the narrow roads and the steering wheel being on the opposite side, and
Driving on the wrong side.
Driving on the wrong side. Well, opposite side that we're used to.
Wrong.
Pretty crazy.
Our first stop was to check out Emerald Pool with our new friends, Rome.
So cold!
How'd you sleep last night?
So good. Slept right here.
That looked so comfortable.
No, it wasn't.
And I slept over here with my legs all the way up there because I can't really lay down over here. But we slept in the car because we rented a car so we could see more of Dominica. And as you can imagine, it was pretty squishy in here. Morning views right out of our little car. Let's see this thing. This is what we slept in last night.
After a questionable night's sleep in the car, we headed out to explore Trafalgar Falls. We had attempted to come here the night before, but it was too dark and slippery to climb over the wet rocks. We had heard rumors of a hot waterfall, but most locals recommended getting a guide to take us up to it. Once we got to the viewpoint, we opted to trek the rocks by ourselves to try to find it.
Alright, hopefully you can see us, but we made it. This is where we tried to find last night, but there's no way we could have found it. What did we find?
A friggin' hot spring in the middle of a waterfall.
It's a hot waterfall.
But that is ice cold.
That freezing. Uh-oh, you got the fucking freezing cold. This
Travis's only shower of the month.
The orange coloration is caused by iron compounds in the clay and not by sulfur. The warm water is evidence of Dominica's volcanic origin. Next was Tiwu Gorge, which was formed by volcanic lava which cooled and split open, leaving a natural cave.
wow, this is pretty cool.
This beautiful place was the location of a scene from the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie when Captain Jack and crew were trying to escape from the tribe and fell into this gorge. We were able to swim right through to find a gushing waterfall at the end. Last on our list of things to do was to enjoy some more hot springs, this time man-made.
So toasty warm. Ooh, so good.
Hello there. Welcome to my bathtub.
In September of 2017, Hurricane Maria hit Dominica. It is estimated that $931 million in damage was done. 1 year later, and the aftermath was still heartbreaking. While many buildings were destroyed and houses had tarps for roofs, we noticed one thing. The people were all so kind and genuinely happy.
We're the first customers though. Looks so good. Oh. Looks so good.
Homemade ribs.
So we're driving down the east coast of Dominica where the hurricane hit the hardest last year, and we see a lot of these little street vendors, and we drive past a couple and we kind of talk about, well, should we get some when we want to contribute to the local community. So we say, yeah, we'll stop at one, and we pass this one lady and we're like, okay, that was the one. We turn around and go back. Megan asks,
I asked her how long she'd been, if she does it every night or just on the weekends because it's Friday night, and she said, this is my first night doing it, and you guys are my first customers.
how
like,
crazy
what?
is that? How was it?
It was so good. I'm sad it's all gone, though.
It's safe to say we loved our time here. Dominica was beautiful, both on the inside and out.
Hanging all bundled up on a morning sail.
It's cold out here.
Let's probably not do this right now. Still recording.
Oh my god! What are you doing today? What are today's tasks?
Trying to grow a mustache, that's for sure.
What are you doing?
Oh, I just spit on the lens.